It's time to go back in time.
Somewhere behind the Korean battlefront, empty shell cases collected for return to America tell the story of many an intensive bombardment by United Nations forces. Tell the story of many an intensive bombardment by United Nations forces. Tell the story of many an intensive bombardment by United Nations forces.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's do this!
His days of background victory are over. Can I prove it? Yes. The French had all these highly mechanized instruments of warfare, but they put some guerrilla action on. Guerrilla action takes heart. Guerrilla action takes nerve.
DJ Elf is ready for it. You ain't pulling the wool over DJ Elf's side.
Yo, break the power! Hey! Damn!
Good job there, DJ Elf.
7.
In fact, that's a bunch of
He's
lark.
brave when he's got tanks. He's brave when he's got planes. He's brave when he's got bombs. He's brave when he's got a whole lot of company along with him. But you take that little man from Africa and Asia, turn him loose in the woods with a blade. That's all he needs. All he needs is a blade.
Huh?
And when the sun comes down, goes down, and it's dark, it's even Steven.
I hear him sharpen the knives. Main focus every day is making out here alive.
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And you know, is the price worth it?
We think the price is worth it.
Hold on.
This is not how it's supposed to be. In your view or mine? Violence prolongs hate, hate prolongs violence. By what right are you spilling blood?
By the slave's right to punish his persecutors.
Show humanity.
But I was not born human.
Do you think this riot will win freedom for all your kind? By tomorrow?
By tomorrow it will be too late. Where there is fire, there is smoke. In that smoke, from this day forward, my people will crouch and conspire and plot and plan. And that day is upon you now!
As long as I represented the as an example of morality, unity, and militancy. As long as I could do that, I represented it. In fact, they tried to make it appear to my brother that I was insane. No, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago. And I live like a man who is dead already. I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Bite it.
Look at the top of his head.
What?
You did an oopsie.
No. Look at his lips.
Word up. Yo!
We need to see denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. It's not surprising because of this policy, this regime change war policy that, again, leaders in both parties in the foreign policy establishment here in Washington have perpetuated over and over and over again.
Why would people still support that?
Why?
That's a great question. You know, it's if you look at the military-industrial complex that benefits off of these continued regime change wars, you look at those in Washington who's have invested their entire careers built on continuing to wage these wars, and the most unfortunate thing is they sell them under the guise of humanitarianism.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democratic processes.
Here we go. And now, a very important message.
Only an alert and knowledgeable citizenry can compel the proper meshing of the huge industrial and military machinery of defense with our peaceful methods and goals.
Representative Tulsi Gabbard from Hawaii.
Yeah, boy!
Oh, you can...
Blah 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 blah.
Please take a look. Yes, yes, yes.
What is it? What is it?
Funky fresh. Oh yeah. Not over yet.
What the hell is going on?
Hold it. Objection. I won't lose. Not to the likes of you. I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
But they ask, and rightly so, what about Vietnam? They ask if our own nation wasn't using massive doses of violence to solve its problem. And I knew that I could never again raise my voice against the violence of the oppressed in the ghettos without having first spoken clearly to the greatest purveyor of violence in the world today, my own government. There are those who are seeking to equate dissent with disloyalty. It's a dark day in our nation when high-level authorities will seek to use every method to silence dissent. Something is happening and people are not going to be silent. The truth must be told of a society gone mad on war. Take a stand on this issue. Tomorrow may be too late.